All right, thanks for joining us today, and we're going to go ahead and grill some skillet chicken fajitas. They are delicious. We're going to start with about 4 boneless, skinless chicken breast, which is about 2 pounds worth. Cut it into small slices, and we're going to go ahead and marinate it. Our marinade sauce consists of canola oil, brown sugar, orange juice, lemon juice, soy sauce, mustard, chili powder, ground cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, paprika, oregano, pepper, and liquid smoke. We've got that all mixed up, and we are going to pour it over top of our sliced up chicken breast. You want to marinate that for at least 6 hours, ideally overnight, but 6 hours will do just as well. Go ahead and pour that marinade on. Go ahead and stir it up. Cover it and refrigerate it until we're ready to use it. The longer you let it set, the more flavor will burst out of that chicken when you cook it. So we've got that setting, and then we're going to go ahead and grab 3 bell peppers. Use whatever colors you prefer. We did a mixture of different colors, some of them from our garden. And go ahead and slice those peppers up. You want them to be in about a 1/2-inch slices. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but get that sliced up. Put it in a bowl. And then we're going to go ahead and take 1 yellow onion and slice those into small slices, whatever size you want, no bigger than a 1/2-inch. Try to keep it uniform with your pepper, so that way they all cook uniformly. We'll go ahead and slice those into slices. And we're going to go ahead and mix it up into the bowl with our peppers. Just kind of break up those chunks into smaller pieces. Get that all mixed in with our peppers. Isn't that a colorful mixture? Very beautiful. And then we're going to add in some seasoning. So I just added in here some salt and pepper. Go ahead and just season it to your own taste. However your diet requires you, if you have to be careful with the salt, whatever works. Season that up. Go ahead and mix that in. Beautiful blend to add to our skillet here shortly. So we will be cooking this over an open fire. And so we have got out our cast iron skillet. We will be using our cast iron for this. And it is well seasoned. And go ahead and drain your chicken. Get all the marinade sauce off of it as dry as possible. All right, as you can see here, my husband has built a fire. And we're placing our skillet right on that fire. Add in a little bit of oil. And we're going to go ahead and cook up the peppers and the onions first. So just wait a few minutes for that oil to get hot and the skillet to get hot. If you look at this fire, it's a very unique fire. My husband's just kind of been leveling up on his campfires lately. And this is a fire that you can cook directly on. You don't have to have a grate or anything to cook on, so it works very well. So we're going to go ahead after our skillet is hot and add in those peppers and the onions. And we're going to let those cook. And you want to just let them cook until they start to get a little bit tender. And it usually takes around 5 to 7 minutes. Just give them a stir every once in a while. Remember, your skillet is very hot, so you do want to stir occasionally just to keep it from sticking on the bottom or from burning too much. Go ahead and get that all stirred in there. It's cooking very nicely. Looking really well. Look at that fire. That's very unique. The fire is in the middle of that pyramid there, and it's not even in the bottom. We started the fire and it starts from the top, burns down. If you want to learn more about how to build a fire like that, my husband does have a YouTube video with that. And we'll put the link in the bottom description so that way you can go ahead and click on that and watch how he does that. So we're going to go ahead and remove all of the onions and the peppers. Add a little bit more oil to the pan and let that get hot. And then we're going to go ahead and cook the chicken. He's laying the chicken out into the pan and just kind of letting it sear. So just lay it out there flat, a single layer. And we did about half of the chicken and got that cooked, and then we had to do the other half of chicken. So you don't want to just pile it in. Just kind of get it into a single layer there. That way it all gets cooked well. You can flip it and lock in all of that flavor. So go ahead and flip that after a couple minutes of it searing on one side. And it takes about 5 minutes for the chicken to cook through. Flip it about halfway through cooking time and get that all finished cooking. Once you get the first half done, then repeat the same process with the second. Now we've got all of the stuff together back into the skillet. We're going to give it a good mix, get it all combined really well. And look at that, very delicious. So we're going to get that poured into the pan here and get it all ready to eat. Yum. And this delicious recipe, it was very good. Very worth trying. So let's go ahead and just look at that. We've got it all mixed in there. Look at that beauty. Very delicious. Okay, so then go ahead and we'll just lock it in. And we'll just go ahead and put some on a tortilla. Fix it up however you like. And it's all ready to roll. Add whatever kind of toppings you want. If you like cheese or sour cream or salsa, whatever works. Looks like some happy campers here, enjoying their food. Delicious. I think they're all enjoying it. What has Daddy got to say about it?
These are really good.
All right, thanks for watching, guys, and come back for more recipes. We'll be doing some campfire recipes over this next weekend and hope to get those loaded up for you guys to watch soon too. All right, have a blessed day.